Okay, so at the Orby Park Hotel, we've just finished the press conference for the 5th of December, a night of war, Josh Goodwin promotions for Goodwin Sports. I'm joined by welterweight sensation and prospect in Neil Parry. How you doing, Neil?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Kevin, you okay?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, mate. So coming into the 5th of December, your second pro fight, you take on Alec Bazar. How's preparation gone, mate, for the fight?
Yeah, preparation's gone great. This training camp's gone really well. Everything's going great. Weight's perfect. Sparring's been really good, and yeah, I'm really happy and confident. Looking forward to Saturday.
So you took a little bit of criticism in the press conference. There was a question coming about obviously your pro debut.
Yeah.
It's everyone's made out like you performed badly in the pro debut. I think you performed really well. Just tell us a little bit more about what happened, Neil. And like I say, got the win, comfortably win as well. Although it was only 1 point on the scorecards, I think it was that was a bit unfair considering you dropped Dwayne Grimes in the first round. What is your view of the performance?
Yeah, of course. I just want to start by saying obviously you can look on BoxRec and see that the points were 38-37, but if you were at the fight, you would see how it went. I boxed really well for the first 2 rounds. Dropped Dwayne in the first. For the first 2 rounds, I was in cruise control. I don't lie about it. Obviously, the pressure got to me towards the late, but I do feel that I won the first. I won the set first clearly with the knockdown. On the second round, I lost the third and I won the fourth. And obviously, I got the decision on 38-37. But from my eyes and the way I watched it, was quite a confident and comfortable performance.
And it was, like I say, BoxRec can sometimes be, if they're just looking at BoxRec, if they haven't seen it before, they can throw the miscue the thing. How hard is it for you, Neil? Sitting there, you're fairly new to the pro game. It's the first time you've had questions thrown at you, put on the spot, a little bit like the interviews, like the press conference. How are you handling it all? How do you prepare for it all?
It's just one of them things. Obviously, I'm my own worst critic. So when I got out of the ring on September the 5th, I had them questions firing in my own head. I'm my own worst critic. So anyone can sort of say what they want. I've had it from myself. So it's just one of the things. It drives me on, and it'll work in my favour on Saturday night.
So just tell us a little bit about your training setup. I know you've been training a lot, with your dads and things. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. How important it is to, work with your dad. How hard is that? Because is it hard to make the trainer, separation? Yeah,
well, my dad was my amateur coach as well, and obviously he boxed when he was younger. So I've sort of looked up to him from a boy, and as I've grown up, yeah, sometimes we do bump heads, but I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest with you. I think it works really well. We know each other so well. We know some nights when we really go, and then some days just pull back, which is perfect and exactly what I need.
So you juggle a full-time job as well as training as a professional. How hard is that, Neil? Just tell us a little bit about your job and tell us how hard that is to balance. How do you find the time?
Yeah, so I'm a duty manager at a leisure centre, obviously in Canterbury. So obviously working in the gym environment, which is perfect, really. So I either do an early shift or I do a late. So it gives me a chance to train in the afternoon, in the evening, or train in the morning and in the afternoon again. So I'm always fitting in at least 2-3 sessions a day, but before fitting in obviously a 40-hour week as well. But I'll put the work in.
Is it hard if you're in the gym all day, Neil? Is it hard to get motivated to then go and do your own training if you've been in the gym environment throughout the day? Is that it's a unusual thing that boxers probably don't have to deal with, but you would have to deal with that?
Yeah, I love going to box. I love boxing. If it was me, I'd box every day. I'd do pads, I'd do sparring, I'd do bag work. The hardest part is when you're getting up and you're doing your runs. That's the problem. But you got to get it done. You got to get the work in and obviously get it done.
All right, Neil. Look, we look forward to your performance on the Saturday. You always find. I always say you never know how good a debutant is on his debut. A debutant never performs to his best ability in his pro debut. I'm really looking forward to seeing you perform on Saturday. If people want to get a hold of you, if people want to follow the sensation that is Neil Parry, how do they get a hold of you, Neil? You on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram?
Yeah, you follow me on Twitter. My name is Neil_Parry1. Instagram Neil Parry12, and just Facebook is Neil Parry. Just finally, just like to say a massive thank you to my sponsor, Lawson Environmental Services, along with obviously Goodwin Promotions, and them it wouldn't be possible. So I just want to thank them for everything so far and for the remainder of
just picking up on that, Neil, how important is it for sponsors? How important is it for you as a new pro, a new guy dipping his toe into professional ranks of boxing? How important is it for you to have sponsors?
Oh, it's massively important. I honestly believe if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here today. You know, licensing fees, brain scans, medicals, everything like that. You know, it does cost a lot. Training fees, as anyone would know, who does box. You know, they're so expensive. Even things like, you know, you're getting your kit, you're sorting out coaches, everything like that. You know, and without them, honestly, I wouldn't be here today. So I'm immensely thankful for that.
All right, Neil. Well, like I say, we look forward to your performance on Saturday and win number 2.